What is up, everybody? It's Sam, and we are back with another episode of Pessimistic.
Oh, no.
My mouth. I can't really do it.
I was like, what happened?
I can't do peas.
Let me hear it. Oh. Your lip just covers your teeth like immediately.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, that's good that I have a bunch of peas in this podcast. This is terribly embarrassing.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, everybody.
Let me see a pea. Let me see a pea.
Pea.
Tell everybody what happened to your mouth.
Yeah, so I went to the dentist today. I just didn't plan this very well. Oh, you're in for a treat if you watch the video episode.
Oh, my goodness.
I have like almost my full range of motion.
Okay. Yeah. It didn't look that numb when you were just sitting there, but now that you're trying to do like full sentences, it's pretty apparent.
Oh, well, here's the thing, everybody. I went to the dentist last week. Don't look
No,
at
you're
me.
sounding good. You're sounding
Don't
good.
look at me. I went to the dentist last week, and just for a normal cleaning. It was my first.
Keep going. I
Oh
won't
my
look at
God.
you.
It was my first Chicago dentist appointment.
That was pretty amazing.
And I went in for a cleaning, and it had been over a year. I was on like a March to September cadence. And so obviously when we moved here in August, I missed my September appointment. And it took me forever to find a fucking dentist.
Yeah.
So I just kind of didn't try. It took me forever to put forth the effort. So stuck to my appointment at this new place, committed, which is great. But yeah, I went in and I got my dental cleaning. Nice lady. Hilariously enough, this place was literally right next to
Oh, yeah.
Innovative Primary Care, the strangest doctor's office I've ever been to. So I don't know what is up with that. I don't know how I keep landing on these places on Fullerton Avenue. But that is what keeps happening to me. So it's literally right there. And I think it's connected to Lux Smiles.
The other place you were going to go, right?
Well, the place I was like, ew,
Yeah.
that's a gross place.
Right.
And so, yeah, I do think that they're one and the same, but whatever. It had a regular ass name. It has kind of a strange lobby. The people who work there are nice. The dentist that I saw, great lady.
That's great.
But anyway, she did tell me that I have cavities, 2. And I've never had a cavity in my whole life. I feel like a complete and utter failure. So I had to go back and get my fillings today. And I've never gotten a filling, so I didn't really know what that entailed. But turns out they numb the shit out of you and then do a bunch of drilling. So here we are.
And then you come home and do podcasts and can't speak.
Yeah, so that's what happens when you wait last minute to do your podcast.
You got a little bit of a lisp. It's kind of cute.
Thanks. So yeah, so this is how I look now. It was also hilarious because I rode the bus. And I just didn't know what I was getting myself into. So then when she started drilling, the first thing I'm thinking is like, fuck, I have to get on the bus like this afterwards. I almost thought about calling you. And then I was like, I mean, you don't talk to that many people on the bus.
If any.
But it was like way worse. And at that point than it is obviously like right now.
Yeah.
And so I was like getting on the bus. I didn't say thank you to the bus driver. Although now that I say those words, I think I could have mustered that.
You.
But I like sat down all the way in the back thinking that'd be a good move.
Yeah.
And then the bus like filled up because it was a little bit closer to like coming home time.
Oh, yeah.
So there was a person sitting next to me. I did have to say, excuse me.
Oh, no.
Which was embarrassing.
Yeah. Was that hard? Excuse me?
I kind of went like this.
You covered your mouth.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Which could also scare people.
Yeah. I mean, if you're lucky, you don't talk to anybody on the bus at all. So you're a little
I usually
unlucky.
try to thank the bus driver.
Very true. Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's not an easy job.
No, not at all.
So, but yes, that's what's the matter with me. Woohoo.
And a few other things, but we won't get into that yet.
Okay, yeah, so true. Yeah, thanks. Thank you for that. But it's our 100th episode.
Let's go.
Woo-hoo.
That's huge.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
I can't even, that's nuts.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
And also that means it's exactly perfect that I'd missed an episode this
That's right, because we're ending the season on 100. That's pretty fucking sick.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's as if I did it on purpose.
You're actually just like a genius.
Thank you.
Marketing genius.
And it's only right that you're joining me for our 100th episode and our last episode of the season. You got to close us out.
That's so true, because it is my podcast after all.
Yeah. Are you excited not to do this for a month?
Yeah. I am.
Totally. I don't blame you. And honestly, my social calendar is picking up.
Yeah.
I got
it's been a
stuff
busy
to
summer.
do.
For real. Perfect timing.
And honestly, I can tell that all of yours is as well because listenership is down.
Just a little bit.
A smidge takes a dip in the summer. It always does.
Yeah, people got shit to do.
I can't blame you guys.
Not at all.
But yeah, I got some cavities.
What else we got on the docket?
Well, so I get a referral if I refer you to this place. I get $100.
Oh.
So don't schedule an appointment until I get my code, please.
Okay. That sounds good.
Thank you.
Perfect. This is why I didn't sign up for it when you were doing it.
Yeah.
Because I knew you were going to get a little bit of a referral money.
Exactly. And it's actually, I mean, this is my first time like paying for my own dental work, really.
Yeah.
So
grown up shit.
It was $80 to get my
amazing.
fillings, my 2 fillings.
Wow.
Not bad.
No, that's decent.
I didn't know what to expect. And I think I paid for my cleaning a little bit too, but I can't remember.
Okay.
Maybe some of that. I mean, I think a lot of it, I think if you go every 6 months, it's mostly covered by insurance.
And you're still happy with it after the second visit, the place? It'll do?
I just feel like I don't know if I'm ever going to be happy at these places. They're all so strange.
Yeah. Madison just like was very there was like a few that were very mainstream for lack of a better word, and they were just like what we have grown up with. So.
And they were bigger.
And they had fish tanks.
Yeah, we're just kind of looking for something normal. This place had a normal name, and then you pull up and it's not a normal place.
No GameCube in the waiting room. That might be the children's dentist, but I'm used to that.
I know, so am I. Yeah, no GameCube, no cool things. They also, all of their windows outside were plastered with like, you know, huge pictures of people smiling.
Yeah.
And so when we were pulling up, I was like, please don't let this be my dentist. But it absolutely was. And that's why I think it's attached. I think it's part of Lux Smiles.
Yeah, we walked past another business that had the giant like stickers or posters of people, and when it's like 4 times life size, it's just like I don't want to see a human that close, that big. It feels invasive.
Yeah. And also my teeth will never look as good as theirs.
Yeah, so true. Why are you calling me out?
And it was funny too because I mean I think the reason that they do it is because when you're inside, like otherwise that would be me. You'd just see me
waiting.
No, getting
dentist.
my mouth drilled.
Yeah. Oh, in the dentist.
Yeah,
fair enough.
So like I don't want that either.
We don't want that.
But I just feel like maybe a curtain or
totally.
I think there are other solutions.
Yeah, like a fog.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that.
Totally.
Some stuff to tell them.
Yeah. But it's a fine place. Like it's fine.
Okay. You'd still refer me? You'd still tell me to go there?
Totally.
So you can get $100?
For my $100? I mean, and it was funny too because today when I went in, she was like, "Do you have any questions?" And I was like, "Well, no, but I've never gotten a filling before, blah blah." And she was like, "Okay, we're gonna numb you." And immediately I was like, "Okay, we're in for a ride."
Yeah.
Because I just didn't know that. And then I think I'm extra numbed because I did tell her I metabolize anesthesia fast, which is I've always been told that, and there have been a couple times where they haven't numbed me enough, and then it like really fucking hurts.
Yeah, that's not okay.
So yeah, she really did me good.
Yeah, she hit you with a double dose.
Yeah. So she did put 2 needles in there, but I did have also 2 cavities.
Oh, damn.
They're by my fake teeth, so I think it's like hard for me to clean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're not judging you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You do not have to give us reason.
Thank you so much.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it really does. So here we are, 2 cavities in. It's actually funny too because I remember I used to always get to put my name in the fishbowl at Madison Family Dental because they had a fishbowl for every time you go to the dentist. If you didn't have cavities, you could put your name in, and they'd do a drawing once a month.
Oh, okay. Is it any new cavities? It's not like once you're out forever. That'd be pretty funny.
I guess that's how I took it.
Okay.
Like now you're
That'd
just
be fucking
screwed.
hilarious.
Yeah.
They're like, you lost. Yeah. And the kids are like, I can never put my name in the fishbowl.
Totally.
Yeah.
So gotta scale back on the juice.
Okay. There we go.
Who knows?
Yeah, I feel you.
Love sweet things.
They're worth it.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, in new news, I'm into hot tubbing again.
Oh, fuck yeah. You had fun?
I had fun.
Nice.
I didn't feel dry.
That's awesome. Yeah, I guess I left early, so I didn't talk to you about it much. I've always loved hot tubs, but I'm glad you're back on the
I
train.
know didn't you have a hot tub?
Our family had one for a little bit.
I don't think I was friends with you then.
We got rid of it in like high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
We
worst
just weren't
decisions ever.
close. Yeah.
Yeah. They're just a lot to maintain.
I would never want one at my house.
That's fair.
I don't think you utilize it enough if you have immediate access to it.
I would not mind it. I really like hot tubs. Especially in a cold place. Like over the winter, it's just so nice.
Do you like baths?
I never really took baths. I don't really think about baths.
Similar concept.
Totally. Not as hot though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be for a couple minutes.
I maybe took 4 baths in my lifetime.
Oh, that's crazy.
I mean, after the age of like
Yeah.
young child.
Yeah, I mean, I never took a lot of baths either, I guess. Like the bathtubs at my parents' house were never worthy of taking a bath in. Like it wasn't relaxing. That's not true. My parents' first house had a clawfoot tub.
Oh, that's sick.
That's like prime.
Their current house doesn't have a tub, does it?
My dad has a tub.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
After
in
he
his bathroom.
after he redid it, or did it always have that?
It always had one.
Oh, okay.
But I'm more into showers.
Same. They're way better.
Especially as a method for actually getting clean. I would like to sort of be into the relaxation aspect of taking a bath, but I don't know. I've never found soaking in the tub that relaxing.
Mm-hmm. And I think people do give it shit because you're just sitting there in your dirtiness.
Yeah.
Like,
which I don't think you should ever use them to get clean. I think you should shower first and then take a bath.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. I would not be aware of the etiquette surrounding good bathing.
And like I love like a bath bomb or whatever, or the idea of it, I guess, but
I like the idea of it. Yeah, I never tried it.
That's cool, but
yeah. We don't have one here, so I guess we can't.
Yeah. Well, I am back into hot tubbing. I had a lot of fun, and also I didn't feel that dried out, and I actually don't even know if I've reapplied my lotion.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
How long have you not had Eucerin now? It's been like a week or 2.
Well, so that leads me to my next
is your new stuff better?
I might be permanently off of Eucerin.
Whoa. What is the stuff right now? Aquaphor?
So it's Aquaphor.
Is it what your mom told you about?
No.
Or is it the one we randomly bought?
My mom told me she's using like something else now too, actually, but she's using, I believe it's a CeraVe product.
Okay. So this was just the one we randomly bought at Target?
Yeah, well, so James, you accidentally bought me the wrong Eucerin.
Yeah.
And then I went to go get the right stuff, and I bought that stuff before on accident too, so I knew exactly what it was when you pulled it out. It's basically a less thick version of Eucerin.
Oh, I can just picture the disappointment on your face.
And it's also, well, and here's the thing. Okay, if anybody knows me, everybody, you know that I have dry fucking skin, the driest, scaliest.
Super dry.
Really dry. And honestly, like, I have keratosis pilaris all over my whole body, little red bumps. Mm-hmm. And my legs get pretty scaly. Like, I mean, truly, it looks like I kind of look like an alligator or something.
Yeah, you're exaggerating, but yeah.
But a lot of people don't look like that.
Fair enough.
And so something is giving reptile, or I've got scales. And so I've always used Eucerin. I'm a brand loyalist, truly.
Yeah, for
and
real.
My mom has been using that. She turned me onto it because she passed down her dry ass skin to me, and her dermatologist recommended it. So I've been using that since I was like probably in middle school.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
It's like part of your personality to me at this point.
For sure. Everybody constantly jokes about it. I mean, I was on like a work trip one time, and I even had a coworker who went and bought me some.
There you go. That's
like,
really nice.
It's crazy.
Actually, yeah.
And I just feel like, I mean, all my friends associate me with Eucerin. You see that product in the store, you think Sam.
Yeah, I do.
100%. Mm-hmm. I actually have turned a couple friends onto it as well. It's great for after you get a sunburn. If you have like some sort of itchy spot.
But you're fully done now?
I don't know. But I feel like because I went hot tubbing with this, this is easier to apply.
Yeah. What is it, Aquaphor?
It's Aquaphor. I don't know if it technically moisturizes me or just locks in moisture. Like that, I don't know. Because to me, it doesn't feel like a lotion. It feels like a petroleum product.
Okay. So it's like slugging?
Yeah.
You taught me that term.
So I don't know, like maybe I need to slug my whole body and put lotion on first. But I mean, even this, it's like working. Like I feel pretty good.
I thought slugging was after lotion.
Exactly.
Okay. Why
What?
would you do it the other way around?
I wouldn't. I would put lotion on first.
Okay, I thought you just said the opposite.
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. Not bad.
Like put lotion on and then do my Aquaphor.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you did that most days now. You
I've
don't?
just been doing Aquaphor,
Oh, wow. Cool.
and it seems to be working.
That's great.
So that could be a crazy thing.
Yeah, yeah. You're just like a whole new person now.
Literally. I feel actually a little bit strange about it.
Yeah, yeah. It's
So
like,
I'm not sure.
that was definitely some extreme brand loyalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
Over
this stuff.
2 decades.
I've talked about it on this podcast several times.
Yeah. That's insane.
So I don't know. But I mean, my mom has the same complaint about Eucerin. And I think it's funny that she just switched because
Yeah.
what are the odds?
Because you guys didn't talk about it, did you?
No.
Yeah, that is funny.
And her main complaint, my mom puts it on even more often than I do because I don't shower every day, TMI. But like she showers every single day and she puts it on morning and night.
Yeah, well.
I really only put it on when I shower.
Okay.
And so, because I feel like that usually strips me of my moisture, or like sometimes if I'm going to wear shorts.
Yeah.
But so yeah, honestly, it's just crazy. And her main complaint of the product is just like it's impossible to put on.
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
takes so much work.
It really does. It's so viscous. It's crazy.
And Aquaphor is easier to put on. I would say it takes around the same amount of time to sink in.
Okay.
I mean, we got in that Uber and I felt like I had to apologize to the guy because I got his fucking leather seats all greasy.
Yeah, you mentioned it.
I said, I'm so sorry, sir. It's just lotion, I promise. Absolutely disgusting.
Oh, that is gross.
So, but yeah, that could be a crazy thing.
You could just be a whole new person. Everyone who's met
Honestly,
you will
I've
have
lost
to
the
get used to
personality
this
trait.
Yeah, exactly.
I've lost a part of me. It's crazy.
Left it behind.
So we'll see. Because the main reason I even purchased this was just because when we went to Target, they didn't have any still.
You know, sometimes when life shuts the door, it opens a window.
Truly.
Yeah,
A blessing in disguise.
exactly. Happy for you.
So that's crazy. But yeah, I had fun in the hot tub. I did not make it into the swimming pool. Our friend Grace had us over and she has both. That girl has amenities up the ass.
For real. Yeah, I didn't get in the main pool either.
Yeah,
but,
too cold.
The hot tub was awesome.
Although it was like, that was like what? Thursday? And then this weekend, so hot.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We were like a day off from getting in the pool, basically.
We've reached that point in the summer where it's like impossible to be outside. Although today it wasn't.
Yeah, today was all right.
But I mean, I just like, when we were going to breakfast the other day, it was so hot.
Mm-hmm.
Crippling.
Yeah, that walk sucked.
You don't even want to be out there.
Yeah, you'd get in the shade and it'd be okay, but then you hit like a single patch of like white cement and that hasn't been shaded at all.
There's no trees.
It's so bad.
You're walking past some dingy gas station. There's fumes. It's hot.
Yeah, and the city
There's no
smell
shade.
is worse when it's so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's disgusting.
City juice is just boiling.
And I don't know what it is. I hate being hot. I just hate it. I get cranky immediately. It feels like I'm going to die.
Yeah. I remember learning about your extreme sensitivity to heat on that trip to Tennessee or something.
Yeah.
And we went for a run back in like fucking high school or something.
Yeah.
You basically fainted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does happen to me quite a bit.
Just from like slowly jogging through the heat.
And we were going so slow.
We were going so slow.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I can't do like cardio or physical activity.
Yeah.
I really can't.
Game over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll drop.
It like slows me way down. And I feel like it just completely removes all of my abilities to be a person.
Yeah, no, it's definitely crippling to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
So huge bummer, but yeah. We had breakfast inside to be sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Bang Bang Pies in Logan Square. Highly recommend.
Yeah, that place rocks. Good vibes.
Really good vibes. I will say, I think I wanted it to be in Ancora.
Yeah. Did we talk about that last podcast? We really miss Ancora.
I miss Ancora.
If not last podcast, this past like 3 weeks, we've been talking about it.
We've been talking about it a lot. Ancora is a beautiful, wonderful breakfast place in Madison. And it's just perfect. I actually think in general, Madison, I've been much more impressed with their brunch scene.
They do have some good options.
They have a ton.
I really miss Sophia's on East Johnson, but besides that, a lot of
that's
bangers
gone,
still.
yeah. I know, and I just feel like Chicago, when I think of like brunch here, I feel like it's like either like fancy or it's like bottomless or it's really trying to be something.
Yeah, or it's like Paradise Park vibes and you're just like relaxed.
Where the food sucks.
Yeah, it's like I'm just trying to eat good food and be hungover.
Yeah, and so I don't know. I haven't found that here yet. And like also, I feel like a lot of the coffee shops around here, well, one, there kind of aren't that many by us.
Yeah, they're really only a few, yeah.
But also, like, they're all mostly just coffee.
Yeah, super true.
Or, like, coffee and pastry.
Right.
I'm looking for a place with counter service and a plethora of breakfast Sammys.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah. No, that's fair. And Cora just really had it easy. You just go up.
Oh my God, it was the best. They had a rotating menu, beautiful, wonderful staff.
Yeah, for real, the staff there was super nice.
The colors on the inside were outdated, but that's okay. We forgive them.
Yep, that's right. We do.
Very much using that like 2012 teal that was everywhere.
Yeah, we have like, I love that color because we have like remnants of it in our house, and you're like, we need to get rid of that.
I'm trying so hard to get rid of it.
And that was like your whole aesthetic. Not your aesthetic, but when you were buying like kitchen appliances, you're like, we got to do the blue.
I know. What is the matter with that?
Yeah, that's funny.
Well, and I've had a lot of those things. Okay, maybe it wasn't 2012, but I've had a lot of those things since like college.
Yeah, I feel like that's more like 2016.
Yeah, it sucks. Great year. Terrible color.
Oh my God.
So I don't know, but great breakfast place.
Yeah.
I've been craving it. I've been really missing it.
Yeah, one other thing about Chicago breakfast, I feel like it's always, the good ones are always at like the more expensive, nicer restaurants, and they just like happen to do brunch on the weekends. So we'll hit that up, and then it's like definitely expensive.
Yeah.
It's just not as casual.
And it's not brunch all the time.
Yeah, right. Like there's no,
you can't
there's no
count on
Ancora,
them
there's
on
no
a
short
Wednesday.
stack, right.
Yeah. So it's hard to be us.
Yeah, basically Chicago blows.
We hate it here. We hate it here big time. But anyways, that's what we did this weekend. And James also had a fantastic show.
Yeah, it was a ton of fun.
That was that same day.
Oh my God, that was the same day. Mm-hmm. I wonder if that got me a little tired because, like, I mean...
You were sleepy?
By the end of performing...
the heat.
The heat.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
The quiche.
The quiche. That was some good-ass quiche.
Really good quiche at Bang Bang, yeah.
That was good.
Phenomenal.
And really good lemonade.
Mm-hmm. You were really into the lemonade.
I was.
Yeah.
It was just hitting.
Yeah. The perfect balance of sour and sweet.
It really was. But yeah, by the end of performing, I was like really tired. I don't know if that was the heat.
I feel like there's no show that you've done that you haven't said that.
Yeah, I do basically just like get exhausted.
Yeah.
But no, like in the heat of the moment, I was like, whoa. I like cut a couple songs. I was like, I got to wrap this up.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever felt it that much. Definitely like when I'm off the stage, I'm like, it all hits me. I'm exhausted. But yeah, that was funny. But it was super, super fun.
Well, not to gush over you, but I thought it was your best show yet.
Oh, thanks.
I was really impressed. I thought it was so fun. The venue turned out to be really cool we just didn't know.
Yeah. I'd never been there. Book club. It was awesome. The venue runners were really sweet. It was a good time.
It was very much like it was a venue.
Yeah, exactly.
It was not a house show.
No, it was perfect.
Yeah.
I really liked that spot. And they like streamed it on Twitch. I think it was the first one they had done live. Yeah. So they were hyped on that, and it was just a good night.
Do they just do that for everybody?
I think they'll do it for most shows now.
Or do you have to opt in or something?
He did ask us, one of the runners there, Cam Stacy, great guy, asked us all individually. So I assume they just wouldn't have if one of us didn't want them to.
Yeah.
But, I mean, guys like us, we don't.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Sure, great.
There's no, like,
sign me up.
Yeah,
no
I'm not
downsides.
worried about like DMCAs or anything.
Well, yeah, it was really fucking fun. Highly recommend seeing James in concert, everybody.
Fuck yeah.
But I'm honestly not even kidding. It was just awesome. I thought all of you, I mean, I've seen all of you guys live several times now, and I really just thought it was easily the best one.
Yeah, it was a ton of fun. I can't wait to play with those guys again in August. So
time to do some more. Yeah, that one will be in Madison.
Yeah, the Rigby. I need to make a poster for it.
Basically the best bar.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking sick. I'm actually so excited for that one.
Misho, if you could stop.
Misho, we're busy.
We're in the middle of something.
We're doing something incredibly important.
Yeah. It's our 100th episode. But anyways, at this time in the year, we usually do our intentions check-in.
Oh, yeah. Almost forgot.
So, I did a little research for mine.
Yeah.
Because I remember that my intention was being more present, and also the main thing that I wanted to achieve out of that was like spending less time on my phone.
Yeah. That's a good one.
And I've kind of been like reflecting on that a lot throughout this year. In general, I feel like I've been a lot more cognizant of my screen time and just like my attitude towards being on my phone.
Yeah.
And even just like how I'm using it.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I haven't necessarily turned these into like SMART goals. I don't have like an hour screen time that I'm aiming to achieve or anything like that, which maybe would be helpful, but at the same time I feel like that's not really what it's about.
Yeah.
Also, as someone who works in social media,
it's basically
that's
impossible.
like kind of impossible.
Yeah.
I'm down to a 2 hour and 39-minute screen time on average per day.
Oh wow. That's trackable. That's part of the SMART acronym.
Yes.
What was the last time?
So I don't know.
Okay. You might have. I wonder if you said it on the pod.
Well, and I'm down, so that's nice. Like I'm significantly lower, and I'm even lower than last week. It said that I'm down by 23%.
There you go.
Which is kind of a lot.
Good job.
So we'll see. I haven't been paying attention a ton to like how much that fluctuates.
Yeah. Okay.
So I might start trying to look at that more. They do also have a setting where you can like set time limits for certain apps, but that seems a little bit spooky.
I just saw that on Evan's phone. I think had it. Yeah, that one's tough to me. I think, especially for you, that would just be kind of like one of those things you get used to ignoring.
Yeah.
Because I have like the
Can
Instagram.
you ignore it?
You can go into it, yeah. I mean, they're not
Okay.
going to like not let you go in, but it does remind you, I think. And there's like a little icon on top of the app, which is cool.
Okay, interesting.
That actually, I don't know if that's built into iPhone because I don't think he like would have. I don't think they would let other apps do that besides native Apple. But anyway, the one for Instagram where it's just like you've been on here for an hour, I just ignore that. So
yeah.
Like I'll get the pop up and then I'll just say okay, and I'll just keep going.
Well, then at least there's some like guilt attached to
a little bit of
some shaming.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm not sure. I haven't pulled the trigger on that yet, but I don't know. I'm also like busier, so I feel like in general I'm probably spending less time on my phone.
Yeah.
But something that I'm also grappling with now is like I'm also really struggling to like muster up the motivation to like post about my podcast.
Yeah, we've been I think that's just how busy we are. Like we haven't had a chance to make any of the little clips.
But then that kind of like makes me feel shitty.
Yeah, no, I totally feel that.
You know? So it's hard because you have to find the right balance there too. Because like if I'm going to be using social media, I should probably use it for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, totally.
So I don't know. I feel in general like I am present. I also think some of it is truly just happenstance. We've got a lot of shit going on. I have no choice but to be living in the moment, if you will.
Yeah. Hey, maybe that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Just fill your schedule up so you can't even look at your phone.
Which I do need to relax, I think, a little bit. I woke up this morning and I was tired.
Yeah. Wait.
So
I guess that was 2 nights ago. You stayed up quite late.
I didn't go to sleep. Some might say. Yeah, which was fun. It was the night of your show. I don't know how I managed to keep going.
Yeah, you had the energy that day.
If I think about that day, I had a quiche. I had a taco. I had an absolutely insane amount of drinks all day long.
Yeah.
But it was never too many.
Yeah.
So it was enough to keep going forever.
Forever.
I mean, literally, Owen and I stayed out at the bars until I think 5. You went home at like what, 2:30?
Yeah.
So we stayed at the bar, shut that place fucking down at 5. Mm-hmm. Insane that they closed that late here.
Yeah, yeah. That was
dangerous.
funny.
And there were so many people in there still.
Mm-hmm.
So many.
Yeah.
Fun place, the Owl. Have you been?
Yeah, I don't know if I've been there.
I hadn't.
Yeah.
There is an owl in it.
Oh.
Which is cool.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't real.
Oh, then.
I don't think you could have a real owl.
Okay. Then what do you mean?
I mean, it is like real, but it's like dead.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the word for that.
Same.
Stuffed.
Yeah.
Stuffed owl.
Yeah. Taxidermy. Yeah. So he was in there. But it was a cool place. Good music, at least for my ears at that hour. I was enjoying it.
Yeah, you were like, this is the best shit I've ever heard.
But we shut that place down, and then it was Owen's brilliant idea to go to the beach and watch the sunset.
Yeah, nice.
Which, I'm sorry, the sunrise.
That is how that works.
Totally. But it was cloudy as fuck, so we actually couldn't see it.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
Like at all.
Yeah. And then you went to Golden Nugget?
So that's what I thought. But then saw in my Uber history, we went to Golden Apple,
Oh, okay.
which is a breakfast place.
For breakfast?
Yeah.
Cool.
But it's not the Golden Nugget.
Okay. Yeah.
So, which I think is also a breakfast place.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Which has always thrown me off. And we might have even talked about that on here. Like, that's
I thought
not...
it was chicken nuggets.
Right. That's a chicken nugget place.
100%.
Yeah, so they fucked up on that one.
Yeah. Whoever's doing their marketing
Yeah.
failed.
Brand management.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm curious about that place too. But this was definitely giving me what I think Golden Nugget would be on the inside. It was just like classic diner vibes.
Hell yeah.
You get a strange crowd at 7 a.m.
I bet.
So, or it was more like 6.
Yeah.
I got home around 7.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Absolutely insane.
Then you slept for 3 hours, and then we watched the entirety of The Bear season 2.
We sure did.
Yeah, that's a good Sunday right there.
It was so good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Incredible show. Highly recommend. Would watch again.
Yeah, I might have to. Yeah. Did it all in one day.
Yeah, sort of impossibly easy to binge.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. It was a good season.
I feel like when I watched the first season of The Bear, I was like, I don't know if they need to continue.
Yeah,
it ended in a really cool spot.
That's fair.
That I was happy with.
I can see that.
But I really liked this, and I also feel like there's so much more to come because
the way they set it up and left it.
Yeah,
I think that's because and I'm happy they did it this way. They probably got greenlit for 3 more seasons. This was Hulu, one of Hulu's, or I think FX's biggest shows.
Yeah,
in a long time. So when you get that kind of runway, I think it made sense for them to set it up in this way.
I thought it was genius.
Yeah, I really liked it.
And it also gave us a lot more background history and context, which I thought was nice.
It developed the existing characters so much.
Yeah.
It only added one new character.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the people at the individual kitchens that they interned at or whatever.
Sure.
And shadowed at, but those will probably just be, tertiary characters, but we got the new Claire.
Probably see them again.
Besides that, they just built on every single person that was important in the last, and it was really cool.
Yeah.
I was also really impressed. Not maybe impressed is the wrong word. I don't know if surprised is the right word either, but they made it a lot about the food, and I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Because you could easily turn this into a fucking sitcom or a relationship drama or something. But every aspect of it was pointing towards the food and how the people there can help make the restaurant better. So yeah, I thought that was really dope.
I thought so too. And all the shots are so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I think it's so cool that they do such long takes.
Yeah, definitely.
That's so fucking impressive.
Yeah, that makes it a lot more personal, and I don't know. Yeah, I love that too.
And they're really good at building suspense.
Yeah.
It's fucking stressful.
The sound design and choices for those scenes, so many were just chaos building until it was a fucking boiling point. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was cool.
Which I feel like shows are getting real good at that these days. I don't know why all these shows are trying to be so stressful, but it's working.
Yeah, for real. I'm not usually into that kind of stress, but I think they did it well.
I think so too, and I think it really perfectly captures the actual stress of working in a restaurant.
Right, yeah, it's very purposeful when they do that,
yeah.
So it works in the context.
Great show, all around 10 out of 10, no notes.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Everyone
Bear.
should see it.
Hell yeah.
But now it's your turn to talk about your intentions.
Oh shit. I was trying to think, and I actually didn't check my phone, but I'm pretty sure it was...
I believe it was quite literally word for word to be more intentional.
I think I used a bunch of other words to basically say that. I think a big part of it was sleeping and trying to get on a better sleep schedule, and I 100% have not done that.
I would agree.
Yeah. Definitely gotten worse in some regards. There are certain weeks for that.
Yeah.
Work was pretty crazy a couple weeks in the past few, and I guess over this year so far. We do an auto build at 2 a.m. every night so that QA testers can try out the game in the morning with all the updates we've made. So 2 a.m. has been my kind of little North Star, unfortunately. I'm I got to get all this done by 2 a.m. So
yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it's not a good thing for me. And it's not there so people can do that. It's just there in case anyone does something late. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm putting that on myself.
Yeah.
But that has led me to a lot of long hours, unfortunately.
Totally. I think that's honestly something that we need to work on together is working less.
100%. Yeah.
Because it is so true that, like, if you do more than you can with the time that you are actually being paid for,
Yeah.
you will continue to get that amount of work.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Like, for sure, because nobody knows you're putting in extra hours.
Yeah.
It just seems like you can handle it.
Yeah, if anything, it just snowballs.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, you're killing this. And it's like, no, I actually worked 14 hours today.
And I'm exhausted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I do think we could both work on that a lot.
Yeah.
I guess that was kind of a big aside, but that's one reason, one excuse.
Totally.
Quick to make excuses, I guess. But besides that, intentional. I definitely haven't been like reading. I think I've been on my phone a little less. I deleted Twitter off my phone.
You did?
That helped a lot.
Yeah.
And Twitter, I've talked about before. I'm on hater Twitter. Every fucking post I see is somebody shitting on something. And I mostly engage with that type of thing to look at comments to see if other people are mad like I am that they're shitting on something. Like, dunking on things on Twitter is just so lame to me.
Totally.
So I think I usually just like fall for that trap. And that's what almost all that is just engagement farming through negativity. So that was like actually like affecting my mood.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to delete this.
That's at least good self-awareness.
Yeah, something like that. So maybe a little more mindful about phones. Working out like a little more. I don't know. Shit's been really busy. I don't know. Like my mental health's been decent despite all the working. So I think I'm like in a fine spot.
I feel like I'm definitely in a better place than I was when we were still in Madison.
Yeah.
I think I definitely needed this switch up. For me, the phone thing is kind of, meant to be like a catalyst for all of those other things.
Yeah.
I'm not working out.
Yeah.
Literally at all.
Yeah, you've been too busy, basically.
So that would totally be something that I should start doing. But I do feel like I'm reading more. I'm also, I mean, I even in my lunch breaks and stuff, like I try to not just like immediately plop down and get on my phone. Like if I can, I'll use that hour to read or get something done around the house. I should be using it to like do something for my podcast. I do that every once in a while.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like I'm starting to kind of try that and find that balance. I've also though, like, I don't know. I always get like so fucking mad when people, so this is ironic, when people like talk about this on their own social media and stuff, but just like trying to figure out how social media fits into my fucking life. I honestly don't know. Recently I've been super over actually posting to like Instagram and shit.
Yeah, you really haven't in a long time.
Yeah, and I don't know why. I just like I don't know.
Besides podcast stuff, I guess.
I'm feeling over it, and that's why I think also my podcast has been hard too.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I used to like it, and I kind of want to get back to that because I think social media can be cool and it can be a fun way to keep connected with people, but it can also be like so shitty.
Yeah.
And when I look still today, like when I checked this afternoon before this podcast, Instagram is still like my most used app.
Yeah.
I'm not gaining anything from that.
Should we Instagram check each other right now? See how long we've been on it?
Mine was like an hour today.
Really? Let me see. Just so I can beat you at something.
And I also, and that one's the worst for me. And that's like dumb because I feel like that is a platform where I'm not really gaining anything. Like I'm not even being entertained.
Oh, wait, I posted today, so that definitely adds to my numbers. I think you probably beat me an hour and 46 minutes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, and I also...
I'm a fraud.
It was actually funny, though. One of my second most used app today, City Mapper.
Yeah.
And I was like, so that's not my fault. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry.
Yeah, that kind of has to just be up or else I'll completely forget to get off the bus.
That's funny.
So in some ways, you can only take it with a grain of salt, but...
Oh, totally. Yeah. You need your phone in a lot of cases.
I'd be lost without it.
Literally.
Figuratively
your
and
job.
literally.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Wouldn't have made it to the dentist. Wouldn't have made it anywhere close. I actually can't even check my phone while I'm on public transportation. I mean, I'll like check it a little if something pops up, but like I can't just like be on Instagram or something because I am so afraid I'm going to not get off at the right stop.
Oh, yeah. That's happened to me for sure.
Yeah. So, and also I just feel like I need to be aware of my surroundings.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I forgot how we did this last season. Did we like say we're going to adjust or something?
I think it's more just a check-in.
Okay.
I think it's up to you to feel like if you need to adjust.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think overall, like my headspace has been good.
That's great.
Yeah, but definitely could work on the sleep schedule.
Yeah.
But that's one of those things when you've said that 10 years in a row, like I have, I like being up at night. So I don't know, maybe fuck me. We'll see.
I mean, totally. Sometimes you just are a night owl.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things though, you also say you like getting up early when you do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Which,
I just like
same.
being awake in a lot of ways, which is a dumb thing to say maybe. But
yeah. I mean, it'd be awesome to need less sleep.
Yeah, 100%.
That'd be cool.
Like I am staying up for work or for like music or something. And when it's just something I can get lost in, which is even work, then my mind just like might as well.
Yeah.
So I don't
See,
know.
and I think that was my problem is anytime that I would stay up that late, I'm just watching TikToks for 4 hours. And it's like, that's gross.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Because you actually do use that time to do things.
Yeah, like if it's like really late, maybe I'll just like cool down with some like YouTube or something after work.
Sure.
It's hard for me to I can go from music to sleep, but I cannot go from like working my job work right to sleep.
That's really interesting because honestly, my job puts me to sleep. Like, I'm so ready to go to bed. If I stay up late working on a project, I'm falling asleep.
Yeah.
On my computer.
Right.
So, but I guess, I mean, I kind of understand. Also, I feel like those are the days where you just feel so robbed of any like free time.
Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big part of it for me too.
Yeah.
Like when I feel like I haven't even gotten to just like think about something besides work in a day.
Yeah.
I need to.
Completely sucks.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll see.
We will. That's all we can do.
That is all we can do. And I think for me, it's just going to be about, I don't know if I'm going to put limits on my apps or whatever. I don't know if I'm into that.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm on a good trajectory here. And now I think I just need to like I think I really want my main focus now to be about making my time on social media useful.
Nice.
So I don't know what that means. I mean, I follow like 2,500 accounts. Maybe I need to cut that fucking down.
Yeah. I mean, every time I ask if you follow somebody or like, did you see this? You're like, no, I mean, I follow too many accounts. I probably just missed it.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, why do you follow them?
Right. Lord only knows.
Yeah. Like sometimes I'll trip about being a little bitch and like caring about my ratio. But then I'm like, I don't really want to follow even this many people.
Mine isn't people though. I follow brands. Anytime I like something, I follow it.
Yeah. No, and I mean, that's cool in a lot of other ways too.
I'm like, whatever, it's free, I'll support it. But
yeah, that's fair. That's how I feel about like YouTube, especially. Like I'll just subscribe if I like any other shit.
Yeah.
Might as well.
And that Instagram algorithm, I mean, I can't see any of the things I'd love to see.
Yeah, right?
So
oh man.
It's totally dumb. And honestly, the work it would take to go through and unfollow is like overwhelming.
I feel that for sure. Yeah, you follow like 2,500?
I think 2,500.
Wow.
So if you're posting something, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah.
But anyways, 100 episodes.
Let's fucking go.
Really cool.
Yeah, I'm proud of us.
Really awesome. And I couldn't have done it without all of you. Thank you to every guest I've ever had on, every listener I've ever had who's tuning the fuck in.
Fuck yeah.
And a major thank you to you.
Shout out.
For kind of doing pretty much the rest.
Yeah. And then you for doing the main part.
For being the star of the show. It was actually so funny. Now I can't remember who I was talking to about this.
Yeah.
But it was like one of Kyle's friends, and he was like, yeah, like, you know, your podcast, blah, blah, blah. Like, I listened to Kyle's episode or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And then, you know, he was like kind of asking me about some of the details. And I was like, well, honestly, it's like all James. He's behind the scenes. And he was like, oh, so you're kind of just like the TV personality. And I was like, 100%.
Yeah, right.
That's me.
You're the figurehead.
So welcome to my show. But anyways, truly an honor. It always is. Taking a little break after this, so you won't hear from us for a month.
That's right.
Enjoy the silence. Plenty of episodes to catch up on, I'm sure. So, and yeah, maybe I'll use that time to actually promote some of them. We'll see.
Fuck yeah.
But until then, I love you guys, and I'll miss you very much. Lots of cool things happening in a season from now. And I'm holding myself to this. You're all my accountability buddies. I'm recording. I'm recording over break.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah, not on the Monday before like the last 20 we've done.
Correct. Also, I think I have my full range of motion back.
Yeah, maybe that was just like the little bit of exercise you needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking good. Only a slight droop.
Well, okay, amazing. So we're all back to normal.
That's right.
And now we have 2 new fillings.
Yeah, no more cavities.
And a fully functioning face.
You can put your name in the goldfish bowl.
Yeah.
The next time you go, hopefully.
I don't know if it counts if you have like 4 fake teeth and 2 fillings, but
that's a good question.
We'll do what we can.
Yep.
Anyway, thank you all for listening, and I'll talk to you all again in August.
Peace out.
Bye. Another cathartic convo in the books. I feel better. How about you? Thank you so much for listening. Now I just want to jump on here and say, don't forget to follow and or subscribe to the pod on your favorite streaming platform for new episodes every single week, because I know you can't get enough of me. Additionally, if you want to gain access to exclusive episodes and lots of other goodies, join our Patreon and support the pod with your hard-earned American dollars. You can find the link in our show notes, or you can also visit us at patreon.com/pessimistic@best. And of course, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at pessimistic@best. And if you're as obsessed with me as I am with you, you can find me at Sam Georgeson on all platforms. And last but not least, I'd like to give a special shout out to my podcast editor and producer, the love of my life, James Arbai, whom I literally could not do this without. So thank you, James. I love you so much. And thank you guys for joining me again this week. I love you too. And I cannot wait to chat with you again soon.